I'll say I got messy in the end.
A little bit.
You're finishing it up with a bibimbap bowl.
Yes, but you could do it like in a snack size, like very elevated.
If you guys don't mind, just hold on for a second. I think that's the shops. Yeah, we'll just let that play out.
Should we run and answer it like we're home?
I'm playing a game. Leave me alone. Yeah, she's in the bathroom. Call back in 20 minutes.
Howdy, foodie friends. Welcome to the Drawn Hungry dinner party. I'm Jordan Mishra Johnson, the game designer and illustrator behind this deliciously fun culinary card game. In each video, I invite chefs, culinary artisans, and foodie friends to join me for a game of Drawn Hungry in a delightful destination and compete to see who is a certified culinary genius. Today, we're playing in Vivienne Culinary Books, an adorable cook shop here in Portland's Alberta Arts District. Thank you so much to the owner, Robin Wheelwright, for having us. We're going to go over the rules and then dive into the game. But first, let's meet our fellow players. First up, we have Craig Melillo. Craig spent most of his adult life in Philly and Brooklyn and moved out to Portland in 2017. He started Gracie's a Pizza as a wood-fired pizza food truck in 2018. The St. John's restaurant opened in fall of 2019. It's very much a owner-operator neighborhood spot. Craig has spent his whole life in many facets of the food industry, working in kitchens, running local food markets and food co-ops, as well as a lot of time in specialty coffee. Life is about so much more than work, so you can often find him out looking at birds, listening to records and baseball games, cutting flowers, and playing board games, to name a few. Next up, we have Chef Jeremy Hansen. Chef Jeremy is the chef and co-owner of Mobile Events Northwest, which he opened up with his wife Becca back in 2017. Mobile Events Northwest operates 2 mobile food trucks, Pigeonhole and Alchemy Sandwich Company. They are a testament to his breadth of culinary skill and passion. Chef Jeremy grew up cooking alongside his Cantonese grandfather in the industrial-sized woks installed in the family home. At the age of 17, he decided to leave school to pursue his passion and has been cooking professionally ever since. So, let's quickly go over the rules. In Drawn Hungry, the goal is to prepare the head chef's favorite meal for a special occasion, using a secret ingredient and the dish and ingredient cards from your own hand. You win the game by winning rounds and accumulating points based on the dish and ingredient cards you incorporate into your meals. The first player to get 25 points or more is a certified culinary genius. If you want a more thorough breakdown of the rules, watch our full video demo linked here and in the video description below. All right, let's hop into the game.
Let's do it.
So first we gotta figure out who is our head chef the first round. It's always the person who chopped an onion most recently.
Oh man,
I cut an onion last night.
Me too.
What time did you cut an onion?
Oh geez, I don't watch time. Dinner time.
Also dinner time.
All right.
I eat early and I go to bed early, so you're probably later than me.
I'll give you that one.
Cool, excellent. So, Craig, you and I are going to grab 5 dishes and 5 ingredients.
Okay.
And Jeremy, you are going to go ahead and grab a special occasion and secret ingredient for us.
All right. Okay. Your secret ingredient is strawberries.
Excellent.
Oddly enough, our special occasion, Yacht's next.
All right.
Interesting. So we can do a quick last chance substitution. So if there's anything you want to swap out, you can do that. You will just lose 1 point for each card you swap out.
I'm not giving up any points ever.
I'm not giving up any points ever. All right, you're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work too. All right, we got 5 minutes on the clock.
All right.
Let's go. So since we're being competitive, I'm gonna start out with a revenge card.
Do I show you or
you gotta show me? Yeah.
Oh, you get to look.
I get to look.
Oh wow.
So I get
You're
to
nasty.
Oh, yeah. We're definitely doing the caviar. And let's do the sandwich.
Beautiful. I wanted that sandwich gone. I already got a pita pocket, so I can't have 2 sandwiches here.
Do you guys like to go fishing or go out on the water?
How did you know? That's like one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah. I had a sense.
How so? Have you been stalking me or something?
Where do you like to go fishing?
Anywhere I can. You know, living here in Portland, there's a lot of salmon access available in our local rivers and streams, so I try to hit those up when I can, and local lakes with the kid over the summer for camping trips, and
That's great.
yeah, just whenever I can get away from the business and
Yeah.
life, I like to get out there.
I'm sure the business keeps you busy.
Very busy, yes.
How many kids?
I got an 18-year-old stepson who just graduated, and then a almost 16-year-old daughter, and then a 6-year-old son. Yeah, quite the spread. But you will learn all about kids very soon.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I don't know about your kids, but like when my dad tried to take me fishing, I was not into it at all. Between the patience and then also like getting the fish out of the water and seeing that whole process, it's like, this is not for me.
No,
Thank you.
My son, the patience are kind of a battle, but he loves to get the fish out of the water and play with the fishing poles and just get to experience it, and up until a certain point. And then he's like,
So-
I'm done.
Yeah. 1 minute, 30 seconds? Holy smokes.
We don't know what our special rules are until after. Chef's requirements.
We don't. So Jeremy, do you think about those special judging criteria?
Must be vegan.
I have a question about the game. Can I ask you while we're playing?
Absolutely.
If there's like, can you use something from if you represent something from a dish, but it's not that dish, did you use that card? Right,
I'm
like playing
pretty-
Chopped, right? If I'm
Yeah.
playing Chopped and they give me a pita pocket, I don't have to make a pita pocket. I just have to use something from the pita pocket.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty loosey-goosey with it.
Beautiful.
Sometimes like I'll say stuffing is bread pudding. I'll use that. So like if you can make a decent enough argument for it, go for it. And don't forget the strawberries.
Oh, I got them.
Oh, pencils down. So I always like to go from the left of the head chef. So I'll kick it off. I have prepared a tuna poke that features rice wine vinegar pickled strawberries, nori salad, and then some nice white rice in there, as well as a grilled swordfish sandwich that will have a like plain yogurt and nutritional yeast spread on the like ciabatta bun. Yeah.
All right. Do we know our requirements or no?
Jeremy will share that after we
gotcha.
presented.
Beautiful. All right. I have albacore ceviche, done in some orange juice, with spicy strawberry salsa and some herbs. None of those are in my thing. With some crispy pita chips for kind of scooping the whole thing up. Then we got a strawberry shortcake made with cream cheese and meringue. It seems like a no-brainer. And then a kimchi chicken parm. So seared rice in like you would have in a bibimbap with some kimchi, and then pickled broccoli and fermented strawberry hot sauce.
Ooh. All right. And so the requirements are being on a yacht, you want something that's gonna be clean and easy to eat, being a snack time.
Not my last one.
I put fancy, a little elevated, nothing too basic, colorful and bright, bright flavors, thinking more snack size, nothing, too large portions, well-balanced flavor, and creative are my requirements.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm new at this, it's my first time. So And then
A lot of requirements.
I mean, you know, I've been put in a position of power here, and gotta utilize that. So, out of these two, I really like your use of the strawberries. From the hot sauce and what was it, the
Salsa, hot
yeah,
sauce, and then shortcake.
and shortcake. I do think that's actually a pretty nice, well-balanced, you know, almost meal right there. I think it's yours. I think you had some really great ideas too.
Okay, doesn't get more fresh than that.
It doesn't.
Ceviche.
I mean, you know, exactly. I love both your uses of seafood. You know, coming from different regions in tuna, but great uses, very creative. So if I were to have to pick a winner, which is not the best part, but I'm gonna have to pick Craig for this round.
I understand. I mean, I'm
There's
the
nothing-
head chef this next round. So.
Oh no! Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
I like getting the secret in everywhere you can. To me,
Yes.
That's a fun challenge.
I like that. I
Yeah.
think there should be maybe bonus points for that.
I'm sure you think it should.
Does only the person who wins get points?
Yep, so you
Oh,
get
beautiful.
points, and then you also get points for the strawberries.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Alright, on the board with 15 points. So, Jeremy,
Yes.
you will grab 5 ingredients and 5 dishes. I like to do these face up
Makes
next
sense.
to the original piles. Yeah.
Are the two piles different? Or are they all mixed? Or?
Yeah, so they're all mixed. They're all from the same game.
Gotcha, okay.
Yep.
I'm just making sure we didn't have like 2 sets or something
Nope.
and I mixed them up.
Nope. And then I will be the head chef this next round.
Sorry, me and Jeremy were born out of brutal
Yes.
competition at the Kenton Street Fair across the street from each other.
Many years ago, on a bright, hot, sunny day.
Yeah, me like an idiot making pizzas to order in a wood fire. An old tiny pizza truck at a street fair.
On a 100-degree day. Got you to where you are now.
It's true.
Alright,
Alright.
so our special occasion. Out of town guests are visiting.
Okay.
The head chef chooses where your guests are visiting from. It could be anywhere in the world. I am going to say my in-laws from India are coming to visit.
Okay.
And your secret ingredient is mozzarella.
Oh,
Bring it on.
see the pizza guy? Man.
Bring out mozzarella and everything.
Any last chance substitutions? No? Alright.
I don't think so. I think you just gotta roll with it.
Yeah.
Alright. 5 minutes on the clock.
Boy, I don't want to make them biryani, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. We went to India last November.
Mhm.
And I got to try my mother-in-law's paneer biryani. It was delicious. She is not one to share her techniques though.
Okay.
So I have no idea how it was prepared. My dad went and his like one request on the trip was like, I wanna like cook with Avi's mom, with my husband's mom, and just like learn a couple things. And she was like, nope, do not be in here, do not look at what is happening, be gone.
Oof, not doing well this round, Jeremy.
Don't mess it up.
Do you guys have a favorite Indian restaurant in town?
I mean, your in-laws will probably totally disapprove of it, but there's a place called Swagit.
Oh yeah.
Prior to COVID, they had the best Indian lunch buffet ever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a go-to place. There was a food cart at one point downtown that had really good Indian food as well. Couldn't remember the name of it for the life of me, but
I really like Desi's food truck.
Oh yeah.
That's a favorite of mine. He buys nice ingredients, he's a nice guy. All those things work for me.
He has chotwalla, right?
Yeah, he has a whole bunch now.
Yeah. We just moved and realized chotwalla is really close to us. And we were driving by and I just was like, oh, chotwalla's over there. My husband was like, what? Huh? Chotwalla? We gotta go check that out.
This is a crazy meal.
Oh, I agree.
Mine is like one, I'm all over the map. Start in one world of food, you get into another one. Just call it that. Mine's gotten too wild.
Yeah. All right.
Did you use them all?
Nope. I was thinking of a way to incorporate hot dogs and pudding together. But
Didn't work?
I had to scratch that idea.
Didn't quite come together.
I mean, maybe for the family, but if you're coming from India, maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, Craig, you will start us off.
All right, my meal makes no sense, but I think everything tastes good. This is tomato salad, because that's nice with some mozzarella, go classic. Cucumber, saffron, sort of gazpacho sauce and green onions. It's all of these things. Then we go to left field and we do a meatloaf biryani burrito, of course with ground beef and curried chickpeas, and some simple tamarind shortbread cookies.
Okay.
And then, so for me, I went with a whole wheat Dutch baby with mozzarella, smoked chicken, a rhubarb, agrodolce, like a sweet and sour kind of barbecue sauce.
All right.
I went with a slow cooked classic baked bean with your cut up hot dogs. I have to go with
America, baby.
it. Gotta love it. Welcome to America. And then again from left field, I made a matcha pudding with some candy grape and mango chutney.
Nice. Well nod.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you.
So, my judging criteria, first off, is it can't be too spicy. My father-in-law does not like spicy food. Second was no meat, they're vegetarian, so you canceled each other out there.
I had a feeling about that.
And then
Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
That didn't enter my brain.
bonus, if you could explain it in the context of Indian food. Because my mother-in-law is always like, oh, that's just like this dish in India. Oh, what's that? Oh,
Fun.
chaat? It's like nachos.
That's fun.
So, at the meatloaf biryani burritos.
That's like straight out of, what's that food cart?
Yeah.
The sushi burritos.
Yeah.
Right in my brain.
Hot dog, like chili?
I think it's more a little sweeter, like a baked bean.
Like, mm-hmm.
So not so much chili-like, but
Oh, more baked bean like.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can pick the hot dogs aside. But not to mention they are vegan hot dogs. I forgot to say that in there.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Should we-
Just throw that in. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Jeremy because the sweet mixed in with all three dishes. My father-in-law loves sweet, so I think that's the one that he would be like, okay, I'm intrigued.
All right.
I didn't
So,
know that. Awesome.
yeah.
Sweet.
What'd you leave out?
I left out the hummus.
Gotta draw lines.
I mean, a matcha hummus with, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus mozzarella.
16, 17.
17.
17. Nice round. Biryani burrito.
Yes. You lost me at meatloaf.
I was gonna ask, are you like cooking the meatloaf ahead of time and putting that in your biryani, or doing sort of like meatloaf balls in there and then cooking that?
No, the whole thing. So I'm like taking like to me it was like, I guess I could put the mozzarella in there. Think about that. But to me it was like beef becomes meatloaf.
Mm-hmm.
Meatloaf gets put into inside the burrito with like biryani style rice. You know, so you have a kind of different, and then the curried chickpeas, you have that kind of like things from a biryani filling on the inside. So you have this weird hybrid of things, which I don't know if I'd ever make it, but
You
I probably crunch wrap that thing too.
Yeah, or fry the chickpeas a little bit so you get a nice like crunch in there.
That's what I want. Yeah, I want the chickpeas to be fried so it's crunch wrappy.
Yeah.
But you know, I only had 5 minutes. Yeah, I struggled for the first 2 minutes. I can get hooked when I play games sometimes on my strategy, and like I'm settled on I want to get everything in the thing. I couldn't do everyone and mozzarella and all of them. I had to draw a line.
Yeah.
I like to bump up the challenge.
This definitely sparks culinary innovation.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's also really hard to not know what the requirements are going to be.
Exactly.
So that's an interesting part of the game.
Yeah.
To make it. It's the opposite of how you make anything, which is like, oh, do you have any dietary restrictions?
Exactly. You want to know what the requirements are first.
Instead, you're like, cool. Just find out when I'm done.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right.
You are the head chef, Craig.
You got it.
So just one of those.
Oh, just
And
one of
then
these. Sorry. And then
an
one of
ingredient.
these.
Yep.
Beautiful. Oh, this is a nice one.
What we got?
So your special occasion is a couple years ago we had a big snowstorm and we all lost some power. So you have no power, meaning you can't heat up any food. So how do you make dinner? No heat and coconut flakes.
No heat, or can you use camping stoves?
It says you don't have any way to heat up food.
Yeah.
So
You're stuck without any
no power.
Power.
No camping stove.
Yeah.
You're out of fuel. You didn't prepare well for this snowstorm.
What you gonna make?
What you gonna make?
You want any substitutions, Jeremy?
Oh man, no, let's just rock with this one.
Rock with
This is gonna be a challenging one.
All right.
We decided to sear New York strips with no power,
I mean-
and we smoked out our house. And we also had a fireplace going, so we were like had all the windows open. It's freezing out, but our fan didn't work, and so we're like searing meat with a headlamp on. It was amazing.
Next time, just take it outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, 5 minutes
5 minutes.
on the clock. Let's figure this out. Did you guys deal with power outages in this last snowstorm?
Yeah.
Did we have a snowstorm?
Yeah, in January.
Oh, I wasn't here.
February.
Lucky you.
It was actually a funny story. I was driving cross country, and February? No,
In
January.
January, yeah.
I was driving cross country, and we were driving back from Connecticut, and we were going through like Montana. It was like negative 25 degrees, feels like negative 50. But we made it all the way through, and then we got to the gorge, and we got stopped because of snow on our last day. It was amazing. But we had power. You lost power?
Yeah, for many days.
You're done.
I'm done. I made my choices. I'm sticking with them.
Is the game supposed to be like no timer, like secret no timer?
There's a timer.
Oh,
Chloe back there is
Gotcha.
the timer.
but like for the people playing to not know the timer. Like if we were playing.
Oh no, I usually have my phone
Gotcha.
out and I'll call out like 2 minutes.
Gotcha. I didn't know if that was a part of its design. It's hard when you don't know how much time you have.
I also have a second set of rules for quick play. So if you're the kind of person where you're like, I just need the like immediate challenge. It's like the faster you make it, the more potential points you get.
All right. I think ready. Yeah.
All right. Well, my requirements.
You're gonna hold on to those.
I don't tell you my requirements
You
yet?
don't tell
I'll
us
tell you
yet.
after.
Yep.
Sorry, I won't tell you my requirements.
All right. Let's roll then.
Yeah, Jeremy,
Jeremy,
you
why don't you go
kick
first?
it
Well,
off.
since we don't have power and we can't heat anything up, it means it's really important to eat up the stuff you have in your fridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it just happens that the night before, I made some squid bucatini that if we didn't eat it, it would go bad. So we had to open up the fridge and get some leftovers out, and that's a great place to start. And then, before we go with that, we need to kind of, set the mood. We have the fire going, we're held by some candles, it's that time, right? So I think nothing better than crack a bottle of wine and have a nice charcuterie board with some crackers, some pickled garlic spears and fennel fronds they have sitting around from the last season, because we all like to have lots of
Yeah.
cool things on hand.
Fennel's definitely staying good.
Exactly.
Up until the power goes out.
Being a fisherman, another way of, preserving a fish is you smoke it and you can it. So, with some rainbow trout and some blue cheese from the fridge, combination, but, with some nuts and, some dried fruit all on a nice charcuterie board, excellent dinner. And then to round it all off, we have a Thai lard right here, going with, traditional lettuce wrap style with some garlic, ginger, lemongrass, coconut flakes, a little soy, fish sauce, and some spicy peppers. No meat in it. We'll substitute out the coconut flakes for that.
All right.
Nice work.
Thank you.
I like the fridge. I like the fridge mindset.
Yeah, you obviously would have squid ink bucatini just hanging out in the
I mean, it was last night.
night. Yeah.
It was snowy. I had nothing else to do besides make some fresh pasta.
Of course.
Yeah.
Makes so much sense. All right. So I'm a little less prepared than Jeremy over here. I'm just going based off of what do I got around? What can I make happen? So I found some pistachios in the back of the cabinet, and I'm going to drizzle them with some honey and roll them in coconut flakes. I think that would be a nice little snack. And then I have some cauliflower as well as some hummus in the fridge. So I'm gonna eat that with some naans. Just, the basics of what I got.
Totally.
All right, well, here are my requirements.
All right.
I wanted something kind of playful, because when I think I'm snowed in, I'm thinking snow day, and I really wanted something sweet, which goes to you because you didn't give me anything sweet. I wanted, I'm sitting at home, I maybe eat a little edible. I want something to snack on and sweet. I also wanted things that were easy to clean up. I didn't really want dishes because who knows if I have hot water, I can't see.
Yeah.
So with that said, this is probably what I would do in my house. Even though I cook every meal, I don't usually have squid ink bucatini sitting in my fridge and smoked trout, but that's just me. Clean up on those things, a little bit more work. He didn't provide me anything sweet, but he's got a nice fridge. And so
got me on a good day.
So yeah, we got him on a really good day. But I think at the end of the day, this is more likely what I'm eating if I'm out of power. And that's this would be at my house.
Yeah.
These kinds of things. You got a nice house.
Thank you.
Yeah, that smoked trout.
Yeah. Smoked trout. Smoked trout and blue cheese. I kind of get where it's going, but I don't know. I don't know if I want. That's what got me on yours is I love cold pasta.
Mm-hmm.
And so cold pasta out of the fridge is a secret favorite of mine.
I agree.
But so that was really comforting, but nothing sweet.
Okay.
I want something sweet.
I'll keep that in mind for the next round.
Oh, I don't always want something sweet.
Oh no.
7 points on the board. So Jeremy, you will be the head chef once again.
All right.
What do we play with 25 points?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I just need 10, so I don't need to use everything here. I just gotta make a nice, simple, nice meal.
Ooh.
Oh, he's getting the strategy of it.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you guys ready?
Oh no. Yeah, I love playing games, and I'm a strategy game player.
Okay. Special occasion. Rainbow choice. Very appropriate. We just, last week was Portland Pride Festival. We were down there participating with one of our food trucks. And so, as the card reads, the head chef selects a color that all players must feature in their meal.
This is gonna be mean.
And your secret ingredient is aioli.
All right. So what's our color?
I mean, since we're having fun, let's have some fun with this because there's really no natural foods that are in the color of blue.
Blue.
and it's my son's favorite color. So let's stick with the color blue and aioli.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try some substitutions.
Should I start writing, or is the round started, or do we start after the substitutions?
We start after
Okay,
substitutions,
beautiful.
so
Lavage
Okay.
pie.
we got 5 minutes? Okay. We can go ahead and get started. Aioli.
Blue aioli.
I mean.
Well, aioli doesn't have to be blue, does it?
No. But blue must be featured in the meal.
Which truck did you have down at Pride?
We had Pigeonhole, our island-inspired Asian fusion.
Did you get to see some of the performances?
We did.
Nice.
Yeah, the family and I went down there to check it out on Saturday. It was quite a bit of fun. And then we had our other truck, Alchemy, over at the St. John's, or the Cathedral Park Jazz Festival that weekend too.
Nice.
How was Jazz Fest this year? Felt quieter to me.
It was last year was much better.
Usually the neighborhood feels, St. John's typically it's more people
Mhm.
than ever,
Yeah.
like in the whole year on that weekend, and it just had it didn't feel bustling. Like
Yeah,
I think it's because it lined up with Pride.
I did too. I mean, we only have so many days of summer here.
Yeah.
And so with all the things going on, it's so often that these big events fall on the same time as other big events. And although somehow we managed to make it to both of them in one day. But yeah, the Jazz Festival was much tamer this year than it was in previous years. Next time I come see you, I'll bring some pickled veggies and some smoked trout to put on pizza.
Sounds great. I love it. I like this meal I got going here. Jackfruit didn't make it.
We'll see how these requirements pass.
I know, it's gonna be tough.
Okay.
All right, chefs,
Time is up.
let's see what you got.
Okay. I have prepared a stuffed fish. I, for the life of me, could not firmly think of a blue fish. Is bluefin tuna a thing?
It is a thing.
It is a thing? Okay. I came up with a blue fish. A bluefin tuna with a tomatillo and red onion puree on top, served on a bed of arugula. And it's stuffed with mashed potatoes.
Now, are you cooking like the fish whole?
Whole fish.
Because bluefin tuna are usually several hundred pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just confirm. Just making sure. Just making sure. Yeah.
You got a big oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. To keep it bluefin
I'm
tuna,
already in
they
that
need to be
pizza oven.
like-
I'm
Covered in.
throwing a whole fish in there.
throw a 5 foot, 300-pound tuna in there. All right, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll call it wood fired.
There we go.
All right, I went for a nice little tasting menu for you.
Fancy.
So instead of a broth, but broth-like, we did a little white tea and pea flour that makes it nice and blue with a little bit of honey to start.
Okay.
And then an amberjack ceviche with some pickled blueberries, because that's about as close as you're going to get. Some habanero, purple pepper salsa, fried potato croquettes, like a little nugget, with a black garlic aioli. You didn't use the mayonnaise.
I'm disqualified.
Oh no! Black garlic aioli, and then a parsnip and a purple carrot just roasted with a feta bechamel, and then a blueberry and guava sorbet with candied macadamia nuts.
Dang.
All right.
All right. The requirements were colorful and playful, well balanced. The kickers are, since I thought of my son for this one on the color blue, I said kid friendly
Mm-hmm.
and good leftover. because you never know when you're gonna lose power.
It's true.
But if you have an extra 150 pounds of tuna sitting in your fridge, you might be sad.
You might be all right.
Guys are prepared for like an episode of Alone or something.
Exactly.
Well, I disqualify myself since I did not use the secret ingredient.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, but I am curious if you.
Really, what caught me here was Craig's sorbet, and when he said croquettes, like nuggets. And when it caught me at kid friendly, like
Yeah.
you call anything a nugget and bread it and fry it.
And call something close to ice cream.
Yes, the kid's gonna go for it.
Go wild for it.
Yes.
Alright. You want to total up your points?
Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing you got more than 10.
I think I did, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 16, 17.
Yes, we got ourselves a winner.
Woohoo!
32 points.
Nice.
The menu, you just gotta go big or go home.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You went for those points.
Gotta get those points.
Get all the ingredients in there.
All right. Congratulations, Craig.
Thank
You
you.
are a certified culinary genius. Tell folks where they can find you.
Gracie's Pizza is my restaurant. It's in St. John's, and you can find us in all the channels, I guess. Instagram primarily as our main message board. Otherwise, come on in and eat pizza.
Yeah, it's great pizza.
I will second that for sure.
Yeah. And Jeremy, where can folks find you?
So I'm the owner of Mobile Events Northwest. We are a fleet of local mobile food trucks here in Portland. We own Pigeonhole. We feature an island-inspired Asian fusion. We also own Alchemy Sandwich Company, we do hot gourmet sandwiches on. Our food trucks are strictly mobile, so we are all over festivals, corporate lunches all over this town. Your best way to find us is on our socials at either Alchemy Sandwich Co. or Pigeonhole PDX or Mobile Events Northwest. You can find us rather on Facebook, Instagram, all the above, our website.
Great. Excellent. Thanks again to Vivienne Culinary Books for letting us film in this cozy cookbook shop. Give them a follow on Instagram at Vivienne Culinary Books, and be sure to stop in the next time you're in the Alberta Arts District. If you enjoyed watching us play, imagine how much fun you'll have with your friends and family. You can pre-order Drawn Hungry today by clicking the link in the description. The game will be launching this fall, just in time for the holiday season. Like this video if you had fun, and subscribe for future Drawn Hungry dinner parties. We upload every other Tuesday. Think of it as your Tuesday treat. Thanks for joining us, folks. Till next time, ciao!